What's up, y'all? Thanks for tapping into Hip Hop Daily News, your go-to destination for the hottest celebrity gossip, viral drama, breaking stories, and everything shaking up the hip-hop world. From industry tea to unforgettable moments, we're bringing you all the updates you do not want to miss. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in for the latest news every single day. Folks, New York had a rough night. Imagine showing up to the NBA Finals and realizing the biggest competition wasn't even on the court. It was between Donald Trump, Cardi B, and the Knicks defense. The Spurs beat the Knicks 115-111 at Madison Square Garden, which immediately caused half of New York to scream into a chopped cheese sandwich. Donald Trump walked into the arena and suddenly every camera in the building forgot there was a basketball game happening. Meanwhile, Cardi B performed at halftime, which was the only time Knicks fans experienced joy all evening. And the Knicks' first finals loss. Madison Square Garden got so quiet you could actually hear a Celtics fan being annoying from Boston. Social media exploded afterward. Some fans blamed the refs, some blamed the pressure, and others blamed Trump for somehow making everything more chaotic just by existing near it. At this point, Knicks fans are treating this finals series like a New York subway ride. Loud, emotional, expensive, and somehow still delayed. Yeah, hold up. Hit that like, smash subscribe, don't drop the vibe. We going up from here. So Cardi B shows up at Madison Square Garden, like she didn't just casually decide, yeah, I'll interrupt the NBA Finals real quick. She starts the halftime show sitting courtside, which is already iconic behavior. Most of us sit courtside and just try not to spill our drink on a billionaire. Cardi sits courtside like she owns the lease. Then boom, lights hit, music drops, and she rises like a Bronx phoenix, not walking to the stage. No. She ascends like the game said, we need chaos. And she replied, say less. She opens with Bodega Batty, because of course she does. Nothing says NBA Finals like aggressively New York energy and emotional damage in the same chorus. The dancers come out in Knicks colors, orange and blue, looking like the team store exploded into choreography. At one point, it's less halftime show and more what if basketball, but make it fashion week and slightly louder. And the crowd, confused, hyped, and spiritually healed all at once. Half of them came for rebounds, left believing in love again. Then she does Bodak Yellow, and suddenly Madison Square Garden turns into a group chat argument that somehow ended in a standing ovation. And just like that, poof, she goes right back to her courtside seat like, anyway, where were we? Oh right, the NBA Finals. Madness, peak New York behavior. Nothing makes sense. Everything is loud, and somehow it's all art.
That are straight connected to the motherfucking county shit. My son had a blast. He was so freaking happy. He's always asking for the phone. He did not ask for the phone not one time. He was having a blast. He was cheering. He was jumping. Usually, he'll be asking for his phone. You look slow. Here you go. Now you're blind. Now you can look at all. They got me right next to the ops, but I'm gonna be nice because I know this is a lot for them. Damn, this nigga really talk. Wait, sit your ass down. Come here. Locked in. You don't give a fuck about.
Cardi B and her son pulled up to Madison Square Garden like it was a family day out. Except instead of a petting zoo, it was the NBA Finals and 20,000 screaming fans. Her son was living his best life, eyes wide like, Mom, why is the floor shaking? And why are grown men sprinting into each other for fun? Meanwhile, Cardi's over there acting like this is just a casual Tuesday, like she didn't personally summon half the energy in the building. At one point, it felt less like a basketball game and more like a VIP family outing where the itinerary was. Step 1. Watch millionaires run full speed into each other. Step 2. Confuse child in the most entertaining way possible. Step 3. Collect applause like it's a souvenir. And Cardi, fully in her element, cheering, vibing, probably explaining fouls in a way only she could. Something like, see, he shouldn't have done that. That's why he got the whistle, period. Her son was clearly having the time of his life, though. MSG probably felt like Disney World. Except Mickey Mouse is a 7-foot center, and the fireworks are just accidental fast breaks. the end of it, they weren't just at a game. They were in a full New York experience simulation. Loud, chaotic, expensive, and somehow still family-friendly in the weirdest possible way. So Cardi B pulls up to Madison Square Garden like, oh, y'all thought this was just a basketball game? No, babe, it's a full production. She hits the halftime stage doing Bodak Yellow and Bodega Batty, basically turning Game 3 of the NBA Finals into a surprise episode of Love and Hip Hop Courtside Edition. Knicks fans are trying to process a turnover, and suddenly they're in a concert they didn't buy tickets for, but are emotionally obligated to enjoy. Then Cardi hops on Instagram Live like she's doing post-show therapy in real time, and she's not sugarcoating anything. She's like, listen, the vibe? Kinda dark. Which is celebrity for. Why did this feel like a Marvel movie where something bad is about to happen? She's talking heavy energy, distracted crowd, and the kind of tension in the building you usually only get when someone's airdrop name is "Don't Look Behind You." And then, oh yes, she clocks the elephant in the arena. All the extra security and the political VIP situation floating around like, why does this basketball game feel like it also needs a Secret Service briefing? But look, it's not all chaos and dramatic lighting, because Cardi still finds the wins. She's like, I performed in my city. Madison Square Garden was shaking. My son Wave was courtside. I felt cute. I felt powerful. I felt like I should be announcing the score and filing my taxes at the same time. Meanwhile, the Knicks, they lost. The Spurs, they did not come to play games. They came to ruin moods and personal narratives. So overall, Cardi's debrief was basically, I had a great time. But also I experienced 47 different emotions. None of them asked for permission. A night of basketball, chaos, celebrity energy, and emotional whiplash. Classic NYC programming.
It was making us do mad circles, man, everything. I wasn't even gonna complain because I kind of get it, but it was like, wow. It felt kind of dark. It felt like you know what? How it felt like in there? It felt like the principal was there, and everybody has to be like on their best behaviors and shit like that. But nevertheless. Sorry y'all, I be hearing noises, I be getting scared. I know I have security and everything, but you just never know. After Pop Smoke died and everything, I was like, alright, I need to start hiring security for outside my home. And I don't give a fuck, that's what I do. That's why I can never run out of money. I cannot sleep if I don't got security outside my crib. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you cross this gate, you gonna die. I don't got just security outside. I got retired cops. I had a blast. The Knicks lost, but I'm still so proud of them. And I'm still so proud of them because it's just like, it's not like they lost by like mad points and shit like that. Like they was working. It's just like it is what it is. On Wednesday, I think before the game, all Knicks fans should get on my live and we should pray all together. I think we should do we should have a prayer circle for the Knicks to win. Wemby in person really look like a giraffe. He is so tall. I never seen somebody so tall before. It's like, wow. What the fuck? That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. From like I said, fuck. He said he bad luck. It probably was. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You can't stop the president from fucking going to a game. But it did feel a little dark in there. But it's okay. It's like, you know how you always wonder how they look? Yeah, I saw them in person. They was like in front of my car.
So Knicks fans are not taking that loss well, which is funny, because Knicks fans never take anything well, but this one has them acting like the basketball was personally evicted from their apartment. You go outside in New York after that game, and it's just a bunch of people standing around like they just saw their Uber Eats order get stolen in real time. No yelling at first, just silence. That dangerous New York silence where everybody's thinking the same thing, but nobody wants to be the first one to say it out loud. Then someone finally breaks. Bro, we had that. And suddenly it's like somebody pressed play on a group therapy session nobody signed up for, on the subway. It's even worse. You got grown men staring at the floor like they're negotiating with it. One guy's rewatching the last possession for the 47th time. Like maybe, just maybe, this time the outcome will change if he squints harder. Outside the garden, oh, it's chaos light. People arguing and fighting with nobody in particular. Why are we doubling there? He was wide open. Meanwhile, the person they're yelling at is a streetlight. And then social media kicks in. Knicks' Twitter becomes a roller coaster designed by someone who hates joy. One post is "season over," the next is "Knicks in 6," followed immediately by "I'm deleting all apps and becoming a monk." The funniest part is, they're still up in the series, still leading, still in control. But Knicks fans treat a single loss like the franchise just announced they're relocating to Mars. Give it 12 hours. By morning it'll be, "We're winning Game 4 by 30. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe or follow. There's a lot more exciting content coming your way. Stay tuned.